Oftentimes in our lives, we take certain things for granted, like trust, for instance. We've built our reputations over time. We've painstakingly put hours and hours of work into making sure that we are known for being responsible. We're known for taking care of things. We're known for being equitable, fair, and just. But frankly, not everybody knows that, and not everybody is aware of that. I think sometimes we count or expect people to trust us to make good decisions, and they don't always. Why? Maybe they've been burned in the past. Maybe things have happened that have driven them to distrust people in authority or in schools, and we have to break that. Well, how do we do that? Well, when we have to have that difficult conversation, when we're faced with that conversation that's going to be frustrating or challenging, or people just may not understand us, we have to assume positive intent. First of all, we have to look for the fact that people are going to be maybe frustrated, but that they're not intending ill will and not intending to take things for us to take things personally. We have to remember where they're coming from. They're not always coming from the same spot we are. There's different backgrounds, different things going on. We just have to assume that they're in it for the best possible outcome. And when we're working in schools, the best possible outcome is what's great and best for children. The next things we have to do is find places to align. And the beautiful thing about education is that we all can align around what's best for children. We may not agree on what's best for children, but we all want to provide the best education possible for these kids. The next thing to do is to prepare solutions. So if you're thinking about a conversation and you're moving into the conversation, you just prepare some solutions ahead of time. You have some ideas, some things you might try. And you just have already thought through that. The last thing to do is to focus on the future. When you're having that conversation, focus on what's next. Focus on where you're going, what you need to be doing. Don't get muddled down in the details of the past or the frustrations of what happened, but make sure that you're focused in on next steps. To do all these things, we can build trust regularly and consistently, and that's what our staff needs, that's what our parents need, and that's what our students need. They need trust from us. So we have to be able to give trust, we have to build trust, and we have to maintain trust. For more information, check out my blog below. The link is below at michaelzook.com.